All right, Jed Castles in the Bob Mills Weather Center. Jed, I know a lot of people heading out to the airport today. They'll be traveling across the country. How's it looking?
Yeah, so looking kind of at the national view here, really most of the country in great shape, pretty quiet right now. There's a cold front kind of stalled out for the Great Lakes down into the central parts of the country, just north of Oklahoma. And so we've got south winds here this morning. It's dry across the majority of the country. There is a little snow going on up near the Canadian border, up over the Great Lakes. There might be a little bit in far northeast parts of the country, but really most of the country quiet right now. Some showers down around Houston and some rain starting to form up out west. And this will be our next storm system right here. This is going to come in really in two waves. It comes across late tomorrow into tomorrow night, and the second part of that wave comes in Saturday into Saturday night. And we'll have kind of two rounds of precip that will hopefully bring some good rain to the state. So a lot more on that coming up in just a moment. Right now we're 41 this morning. Wind chill checks in at 35. We've got more wind on the way today. Those winds will be sustained around 15 to about 20 miles per hour. And there may be a few gusts up near 25, maybe 30 again today. Cloud cover fairly thick right now, but it'll thin out at least a little bit going into the afternoon. We'll put it mostly cloudy. There may be a few breaks at times with temperatures nosing back up to near 60 today. So 40 starting off, up near 60 here later today. And our forecast today does look dry. Now there is a little allergy index to talk about. It's not a big deal, but to those of us that are more sensitive to the mountain cedar, and there are a lot of mountain cedar sufferers in Oklahoma, it's in the low categories. If you notice your skin being itchy or your congestion being a little higher, the watery eyes, all that good stuff, it could be that mountain cedar. This is the time of the year when you'll see mountain cedar during the month of December into January. That's when it peaks down in Texas and the Arbuckle Mountains, and all you need is a good south wind to pull that up into Oklahoma, and it causes problems for a lot of us. Then as we go into February and March, that's our eastern red cedar, the ones, those green, cedar trees that are all over the place. Those pollinate for February and March, and that has a big problem as well for a lot of Oklahomans. And we'll talk about that down the road. So morning temps, not bad. 40s right now, 37 there in Ada. With just enough wind, it puts the wind chills down in the 30s, so it is a cold start this morning. Let's walk you through this next chance of rain. Dry coming up for today. Some clouds at times. We'll see a little break or two as well. And then expect to see a cloudy start to your Thursday morning. Here's the next storm system. It rolls on in. That should start to bring rain chances coming our way. Some showers start to nose in late tomorrow afternoon. Those will move in tomorrow night, so some likely chances of some rain. And that system then will start scooting on by, and it's out of here heading into Friday morning. By Friday afternoon, looks dry, and then here comes the system on the heels of that coming in on Saturday. Watch the rain kind of roll in. That starts to move on up, and that'll bring rain chances our way heading into Saturday, and those will move across Saturday night and then end for Christmas Eve morning. So our forecast right now shapes up pretty well, being mainly late and overnight periods. So if you have plans late Thursday and also late Saturday during the daytime, that's probably when we have most of our problems if there's going to be any, inclement weather coming our way. Light rain possible tomorrow morning. Right now the chances will go up late tomorrow morning. Most of the state, though, if there is any rain, the chances are very patchy. Most of the rain comes in late tomorrow evening. Likely chance of rain kind of rolling up across Oklahoma. It won't rain the entire time, but there'll be some showers that kind of band and move across into central and east Oklahoma. That'll give us that 100% chance of rain, and that will move across and then end Thursday night. And by Friday morning, there may just be a few little dotting showers around, but most of the rain will be off to our east, and so much of your Friday does look dry. And then as we go into Saturday, there might be a thunderstorm or two popping up. Not expecting anything severe there, but some rain, showers, and some thunderstorms possible there, and those move on by. And again, that will clear on out, and looks like we have some better weather on the way for Christmas Eve. Temperatures today, 50s and 60s, mild there, mild 50s and 60s again tomorrow. And then as we look into Friday, also looking good as well. Some 50s, some 60s on the way. So this milder pattern keeps going. As far as rain goes, let's talk about the rain totals. Again, highest totals expected east Oklahoma. Look at these totals here. May see some 3-4 inch totals, a little less in west Oklahoma. Hey, you got your rain last week, so can't complain too much there. All right, winter begins tomorrow. A lot of 60s on at 9-day, but colder air comes in on Christmas Day, and that sets up into next week. That's your 9-day forecast. We'll be right back.